Welcome to the Iron Kraken podcast, where we discuss mysterious myths, legends of legacy, and fantastic phantasmal encounters. Thank you for sailing with us today. Let's dominate the depths. Kellen, start the adventure.
What would you do if you came upon a ghost ship?
I'd probably pick my britches.
I'd turn around as quick as you could say, turn around.
None of y'all got the adrenaline to...
I don't have the adrenaline to do that. I mean, there's some, I don't know.
No, because what if I get on it and explode?
Well, no,
There's
even people that go explore these shipwrecks underneath the water.
No,
Yeah.
those
sea bass in there.
Yeah, I would do
giant
that.
eels.
I wanna get a scuba cert so bad.
So you can do that. That doesn't scare you, but the shark tank does.
See, I gotta...
Yeah, because I'm trapped in one space with it. You know, I feel like if I'm,
I got news for you, bud.
Anyway.
I got news for you, but that shark can outswim all of us.
No, I know that. I'm not talking about out swimming it, but I mean, like if I'm diving, I would probably carry I'd have a knife at least.
Yeah.
I know I'd probably not have a fighting chance, but I'd feel like I did. You know.
Never helped you, bud. I will be up on the ship. I have a thing about sharks, man.
No, I mean, like, I wouldn't go to one that's like shark infested, but I'd want to go to like see, like a sunken ship. That'd be cool. Or like dive some reefs or something. And I wouldn't do it alone. I'd never do it alone.
Find you some lost Spanish galleon with
not tell anybody about it.
with treasure of gold and silver and emeralds.
I mean, I'm sure there's gold spread all the way across.
Oh, for sure.
There is.
There's
They
multiple
find
ships.
stuff all the time. What is is it the Dead Sea where they're finding
Dead.
The Roman
stuff that's like perfectly preserved, and they're finding like pots.
Is it the Black Sea?
The Black Sea.
Yeah,
It's whichever one that's completely like it's too salty for anything to really live around that area.
Too salty.
Yeah,
That might be the Dead Sea.
Yeah,
it's the water content. Like
Brackish.
Well, it's not brackish. It's on. It's like it's too. It's just too salt. There's too much of a salt content.
Well, that means if there's a lot, salt's a mineral, isn't it?
Huh?
Salt is a mineral.
Yeah.
Okay, so the ones I've seen.
Well, when you look at mineral water in like some different places, like by a cave, it's all like crystal clear.
So there's different types of water that's layered on top of each other. And what I've seen is like, I don't know if it's the Black Sea or the Dead Sea, is there's a layer of water that these things are underneath, and they're in a different layer that's helping preserve these ships.
Right. Doesn't matter. Moral of the story is it's perfectly preserving these ships.
So there's like those giant pottery amphora.
Yeah.
That's what they're called. They're basically the barrels of their age. They just want to put olive oil and wine and stuff into. And it's all still there in the pottery.
Or salt.
Yeah. Sealed away.
A lot of them, they can't I think there's something to it, like they can't pull up because as soon as they start like taking them out, they start degrading.
Yeah.
So they basically just have to like study them down
there.
at the bottom of this ocean or sea.
It kind of reminds me of the Antikythera mechanism that was found off of Antikythera, Greece. I think it was a Roman vessel. I could be mistaken, but it had this mechanism that is way more advanced in its mechanics and its machining than we believed that they were capable at the time, because it follows the celestial bodies fairly accurately. But it's kind of like a computer in its own way.
So you're scared of a shark. Now think river. Okay.
What is it? Was that shade?
South African tigers.
Man, we should be talking about ghost trains because you're taking us off the rails.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm just going back to what
for the record.
Look at this thing.
For the record, I don't want to get bit by that either.
I'd rather not get bitten by anything.
There's river monsters.
Oh, I believe it. Looks like one.
And you caught a way bigger one than that. It's a little baby.
It's a baby tiger fish.
I don't want to be bit by anything in the water.
Actually, he did one episode where he like the crocodiles were dormant, and he actually like swam in one of the most highly populated croc-infested rivers. He was sitting there touching crocodiles on the tail because of the water temperature, like they're not prone to attack or things like that.
I got balls. I don't have the balls to do something like that.
No, I would touch a shark before I touched a crocodile. I'm serious. I would touch a shark on his nose before I
don't
touch
want
a
to go that
crocodile
way.
on his tail.
I don't want to go that way, you know? Like, that's a bad way to go.
But I mean, there's even back to topic.
Sorry.
There's even like ghost ship sightings on the Great Lakes, like Lake Superior.
Yeah. There's one. Yeah, Bannockburn is like their own version of the Dutchman's Tale.
Yeah,
there are sharks in the Great Lakes.
There are. People dump them in there for fun for whatever reason.
It is fun. I haven't done it, but it sounds fun. Well, just like snake heads.
But no, you're right about the Bannockburn. So like they talk about it becoming the Flying Dutchman of the Great Lakes.
Yeah.
You also have the Windiot, like Cornella B. Windiot.
So what was found there? What was found on the ship? Nothing?
It's just afraid that it vanished on Lake Superior in the 1900s.
And so it's got the tail of the Dutchman kind of attached to it. So it's not like they have control of the ship. It's like it comes and goes in story and legend.
They mostly like attribute those to harsh weather, like the tale of Edmund Fitzgerald. Yeah. Great song.
Terrible fate. You see, they finally found that.
Did they really?
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's down. They recognized it because it had the bell still with the name on the bell. Yeah.
Wow. That also happened on Superior.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called? Get Shigumi.
Get your gummy.
Get your gummies.
Not sponsored yet.
Yeah. The Windiot was on Lake Huron in the 1800s.
No, I don't know anything about that.
They really don't know. They think it's possibly like overloading was why it sank.
Overloading the hull.
Yeah, like basically they just put too much stuff on it.
I can see that.
The Lady Elgin was a passenger. Elgin.
Yeah. Like Elgin watches.
Elgin waffles.
Watches.
Belgian waffles.
I said watches.
Oh.
That one's sank in Lake Michigan. But that one was after a collision. But basically the ghost ships of the lakes are attributed to like the ghost ships made these things happen, not their ghost ships floating around. But most of them looks like it's attributed to harsh weather and stuff. And Fate Morgana, which is an atmospheric phenomenon, where basically it causes mirages, distorts images.
Fate Morgana.
Morgana, like the
Morgan Le Fay.
Yeah, so she's known to be like the three, right? So it causes the three what? Well, she can like, per legend, create copies of herself, and so it's basically like an image. What is it like a
from Dragon Ball Z?
Like
Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Image or shadow clone jutsu. But I guess that would be my reckoning of why they call it Fate Morgana. So they fell to Morgan. Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Was that your stomach?
Yeah, dude. I thought Calvin was doing
He's over there growling.
That's what I do. It's like a cavern in there, dude.
It's not me. It was my stomach.
He's got an intel.
Well,
at least it's empty, bud. Yours is full.
Oh no!
Have you seen my mask? No.
My.
Okay, yeah. I actually believe.
Keep it in.
The Flying Dutchman, they call it the Villenguide Hollander. That's Dutch.
Yeah, Holland.
Why? There's a lot of stuff tied to Dutch stuff.
But it's a ship that's never allegedly never able to make port.
Yeah.
But doomed to sail forever.
Eternally. But yeah, all the Dutch references goes back to the Dutch East India Company and their control of the sea for a long period of time.
Is that
in that time span?
Is that the same as East India Trading Company? Is that what
So
terms,
there was the Dutch East India, and then there was the British East India. I think the British took over,
that's
if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong.
and then it just turns the East India Trading Company.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they took over control of India. Remember?
Yeah. Well, I wasn't there. I don't remember it happening. But
You know what that laugh was like? Pirates of the Caribbean when they're sitting there, and I can't remember what the. Oh, well, he slams the door, and Elizabeth walks in the room, and he turns around, everyone's looking at each other, and he goes, ah! Everyone starts laughing. That's exactly what that
you're talking about Barbosa?
Yeah.
Oh, you're calling me Barbosa?
No, I just thought it was fun. I'm just saying
back to work.
the way that we laughed was like how they did in the movie. A true story movie, by the way, with a giant kraken that they used vibration and
Stop.
slamming
Right now. Please stop.
slamming a big wheel into the hull.
Big whale?
No,
What did you just say?
slamming a whatever that thing. They crank that thing up. Use that little wheel.
It's called the capstan,
That thing.
if you have to know.
Slams on the ground. Vibration goes up through the sea, and the kraken comes up.
I get it, man. I love those movies too.
They're so good.
They're so good.
They're so good.
So apparently there's been 5,600 ghost ships in different coastal states between 2013 and 2016.
Oh.
So there's a lot of people.
Oh,
a lot of
So safe that from what? So what are the dates? 2000.
It's a federal survey.
It's terrifying.
So it's saying that
2013 to 16.
yeah, it says they've identified 5,600 ghost ships in 14 U.S. coastal states in the years 2013 to 16.
Okay, so they found a bunch of them. Whether it
in
be from
3 years.
But it said half of those were removed.
But still, just to find that many.
that was my
Is it
bedtime
bedtime?
alarm. Yeah.
To find that many ghost ships in a current era is terrifying. It's happening a lot.
International Maritime Organization
There's a lot of pirates.
lists
now.
438
A lot of pirates now.
abandoned ships
Like
since
it was back then,
2004.
but now they're mobile.
But no privateers.
The International Maritime Organization database listed 438 ships abandoned worldwide since 2004.
2004.
That's a lot off of America.
Yeah, but like I said, half of those had been removed.
Removed from the list.
Removed from the list.
Okay.
I was thinking removed from the ocean.
Me too. That's, I mean, still, just to find one now, after, we have so much more technology, better equipment, radar, radio.
The one that you're referring to, I don't remember if it was a forecast or earlier on in this one. No,
The Ourang Medan.
No, somebody had mentioned one that happened recently.
Oh, yeah.
That's the Brazil Cape River in 2024 when a crew went missing.
Maybe. I feel like what I saw was
still
on the
running?
ocean, though.
Like, is that the one where the ship was still running?
No, that was the other one that you were talking about, the Ourang Medan, where it was still, right.
No.
Oh no, you're talking about the video that he saw last year.
Yeah,
It was that was like a fishing, like a charter fishing boat or a fishing schooner.
Oh yeah, that's still
going out
weird.
for deep sea fishing.
That's
scary.
Weird. That's still weird.
I don't like it.
You don't like deep sea fishing?
I don't like finding a
See, I would
a ghost ship.
I would definitely do that. I'd go deep sea fishing.
You're not supposed to be meeting a whole lot of people out there anyway.
Mm-mm.
One that's almost identical to the one you're on.
Okay, so the whole seeing the ghost ship, you're seeing your own ship as a ghost? Or are you seeing just a ship as a ghost?
It depends. Is some of this optical illusion play at work? Or is there actually a ghost ship?
It's for you to decide. I don't know. I mean, I don't think I would. I think I would, if I was looking for something, I would see something different than what I already have.
Another pop culture reference that I think people forget about because it wasn't a very memorable movie.
The movie?
Was the Ghost Ship.
I remember that
I
movie.
don't
I actually just rewatched the
think it was
opening
before
scene.
I think I ever watched it.
No.
Never.
So it's, for the most part, it's a fun movie, but the end is not, for me, it was not as good as it could have been.
They basically combined the fog, right?
Yeah.
With
Which I love John Carpenter's movies, so I'm kind of partial to that. But yeah, they kind of,
The fog made everyone despair,
so
or the fog was some mysteriously.
they were all kind of like stuck spiritually on board the ship.
yeah.
All
If
the
you got
people.
into the fog, it basically like took you.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen the movie.
What is
I
it?
only watched it
The
once.
Ghost Ship.
It's called.
Yeah, it's called Ghost Ship.
I think was it 2004?
It was like
2005?
It could have been even earlier. I can't remember, but I remember watching that.
Where do
as
you
a kid.
Where do you think most specific hotspots are for pirates to be?
Pirates.
Somalia?
So around Somalia, especially
or the
today.
South China Sea.
Yes.
There's a lot of pirate issues there.
Yeah.
Which is why, and it's been that way. It's been that way for a long time.
Project A.
Project A. Great movie. Great.
Jackie Chan.
It's hilariously fantastic.
If you want to watch it and enjoy it, you have to watch it with no subtitles. You just watch them speak their language and try to understand it.
I don't even know how to respond to that, but I'll be honest.
It's good.
Other than that, I mean, around America you have like cartel activity most of the time, but I don't really hear tell of a lot of piracy around America's shores, mostly because of our Coast Guard and Navy.
Amazing military.
God bless.
So,
God bless them.
have you heard of Lady Lovibond?
Does she have an old painting too? That
Lady
looks like
Lovibond.
crap.
What did you just
I said,
say?
does she have an old painting too that looks like crap?
It's a ship. So,
Oh.
but it's a legendary ghost ship said to appear every 50 years off the coast of Kent.
In England?
Mm-hmm.
So I know there's like ghost ship sightings around England, but this one I don't know.
So yeah, it's just a legendary ghost ship that has like that's another thing that you see with ghost ships is a lot of time they have like every 20 years,
Like
every
a
50
period of
years,
time.
you'll see the ship, and this is one of them. It's said to appear off the coast of Kent, so like people just see it off the coast, like, oh hey, that must be the Lovibond.
And it disappeared 50 years ago.
No, not 50 years ago, but it
Probably
appears
1700s or 1800s.
Yeah,
So I would've
it's a sailing ship.
Yeah.
1700s. It's like almost in the 1800s. But it was reported at least two on February 13th of 1978. Captained by James Westlake.
That would be creepy. Think about yourself if you were alive in the 70s and you see like a sailing ship, wooden sailing ship of that age.
Correction. So it was a ship that crashed off of the coast of Kent, Goodwin Sands.
So it did crash.
It crashed, but I said it reappears every 50 years off the coast of Kent.
When is
Like the seas get low?
No, like it reappears as a ghost ship.
Oh, okay.
When's the next 50 year?
Well, if it appeared in 78 and Jaws, which was made in 1975, just had its 50th, we got 3 years.
Until it comes back again?
Yeah.
I would go there to check that out.
You want to go to Kent?
Fund us.
Send us to Kent. But it's a haunting. It says that it's like a haunting. So,
oh, that's creepy.
But it's supposed to reappear where it crashed. It's cursed.
Okay.
I
mean, it could be a fun little trip for us.
Fund us.
I thought you were singing AC/DC. When the thunder. I was gonna go whoa, 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 oh, whoa. Thunderstruck?
Yeah.
No? Okay.
I got you.
I love it.
All right, Thunderstruck.
That's what it sounded.
Yeah.
Because he said thunder.
Yeah.
I said fund us.
Stop begging.
I want to go places.
Yeah, but we can be classy.
I want to go in Shark Tanks, everyone.
I
We
will
can make one.
I will personally put you in a Shark Tank.
I would
How
love
about
that. I would absolutely.
Yeah, oh
Put
God!
me nose to
Do you ever
nose
see
with a
that
great-
guy in the glass boat that's sailing above that great white?
It's Youngblood. That's the dude's name. That's his YouTube name is Youngblood.
Okay, that was terrifying.
I would poop my pants then.
Yeah,
I don't
because
know.
it's starting to chomp at the glass boat.
Oh my God. He's Australian. Well, he shot right there. And he's like,
Oh, I haven't. Yeah, he's like, that's a great one. And then he's like, he starts. Does he have a motor on the back or
I
something?
don't
He's like trying to
remember.
like a small.
It might.
no, he's in a rope. He's in a
rowboat?
rowboat.
He starts rowing.
Dude.
He starts throwing stuff.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Sorry, it's not a row. It's a kayak.
Kayak, but he starts throwing like bottles and stuff at it, right?
No,
Are we thinking the same
that
thing?
time that was a kid that happened to him.
He was fishing.
He was fishing, and this great white just started
Started come up
nailing him.
and like it was like circling him and like swimming up behind him.
Oh
and
my
stuff like
God.
that.
It was but the thing was like everything you read about great white sharks, the aggressive posture, the curiosity of like, can I eat this? It was doing every bit of
single
that.
flag.
But listen, it wasn't that for 30 seconds. It was that for like 5 minutes. This kid was paddling away from. He's praying
Yeah.
Moana. I don't know who that is, but
Well,
it really was. He really was, man. He was praying to the
but
sea.
that's the one I'm talking about. He was
like,
praying. He was praying to everybody. He could
Yeah.
be praying to, and then. But
Let's
he
just
did. I think he threw like a Gatorade bottle at it or
Yeah.
something.
And this thing just
Trying to
went,
get it to,
what? No.
Yeah,
You know
literally,
what I
he
mean?
like
It was
threw a
like,
Gatorade
you're the
bottle
big ticket item.
to
but-
try to distract it, and you see it turn, and then it turns right back and starts trailing him again.
Well, I mean, he was fishing. He goes, like, you could kind of see his face a minute. You know, he was all good, and he starts rowing, and he's like, sees it in the camera, and he's
I
like,
see the visible
you
pucker on
see a freaking 8-foot gray white shark falling behind him, dude. I did that. I would be like, that's being hunted, and that's scary.
Yeah, that's
Like,
a no
that's
for
being
me.
hunted.
That's a no for me.
That's being hunted and not in your element.
Yeah.
Nope.
What a scary thought.
Could not be me.
See, here's the thing. If you're seeing it barely on top of the water and you're out of the water,
Mhm.
that would be more scary. But if I'm in the water and I see this thing and I can do whatever I can to defend myself with it, I probably have a better chance than seeing that thing all right underneath the water and get you.
Man, that's what makes like all these giant creatures so terrifying. Like Megalodon, apparently the way it used to hunt it would sink into a certain depth so you couldn't really see it, and then it would just come up from below and grab you and take you back down.
Fish do that.
The what?
There's some fish that do that.
The Megalodon? Is that what you're talking about?
Eels do that.
It would have competed with the Leviathan whale that they used to.
Was it a whale? Was it a dragon?
Well,
Was it a crocodile? What was it?
This is specifically the whale that they've named Leviathan.
Whatever it is, he know what it's doing.
That devil whale.
Giving lizard people rides to work.
Rides to work. And then go get some magma.
Hot magma.
Put it in a box. Watch it burn.
What are you looking up?
I kind of went down this rabbit hole. There's a like
Tell.
ships that still
Still get seen at sea.
The SS Valencia was a steamer ship that sank off the coast of Vancouver.
A lot of them have to do with Canada, from what I found.
Well, it's because of the
shipping industry.
that and like
Shipbuilding. I mean,
well, I guess that's part of it too. But it's like the weather, because it's hard to sail.
through a nor'easter.
Yeah. And like the crosswinds and stuff, the storms that come down and like just pop up out of nowhere. It's the same reason why it's so dangerous in the Bering Sea and stuff, like the storms and the changing weather
And Drake's Passage in
Yeah.
South America tip.
What's that?
And so that area in between Antarctica and the southern tip of South America, it's called Drake's Passage.
Really?
Yeah, there's I think
Why
it
did
was
they call it Drake's Passage?
Sir Francis Drake, if I'm not mistaken.
Sir Francis Drake.
Yeah,
Like
he's a historical figure.
Draco.
So the Ourang Medan was also a Dutch.
Malfoy.
It was a Dutch vessel.
Ah, okay.
Everything's about
It says the message was like jumbled and bizarre. It didn't really make a whole lot of sense other than like I die.
Yeah, like I read to you
Yeah.
the specific translation of the
Dude,
The ship's dog was dead.
man. Everything on board was dead.
the ship's what?
The ship's dog was. They used to keep dogs and cats on ships to like hunt the rats and mice and stuff like that.
To
But
prevent disease.
yeah.
And the dog died?
Dog's dead.
Man.
It exploded.
The
in
dog
the
makes
sun.
me feel sorry, but man, if it was a cat bite, I think it should die.
Man, I love cats.
Do you really?
I love.
You're kidding.
No,
Really?
I'm Kellen.
Others claim others have claimed that the Medan was attacked by UFOs too. So
yes, I believe that. That's the first way to go. Of
Aliens.
course, it was the aliens, man.
You ever seen Bolt?
The movie?
Yeah.
No.
You got to. Yeah, I think Miley Cyrus was the voiceover or whatever. But there were these pigeons. And they were coming out.
What are you talking about?
He's on one.
Listen, dude.
Talking about everything
They
but
were,
ocean.
they were pigeons. And they were like, all right, I got one for you. He goes, aliens. Tilts his head to the side.
Do you know what that's from?
The alien?
Yeah. Why they did that? Aliens.
No, why?
You've not seen the History Channel thing? The guys.
Do they even show that on History Channel anymore?
No. It's like ancient
aliens.
Ancient aliens. It's like,
Dude, I watched one episode of that and I was like, I'm a believer.
aliens.
believer.
But yeah, there's just like countless numbers of these either ghost ship sightings as far as like an abandoned ship or Octavius that I was talking about earlier.
The ship Octavius?
Yeah, so it was the one that was found off the coast of Greenland. And they were going to England through the Northwest Passage.
The
So-
one that's
Is
not
that the ship that you're looking at right now?
Huh?
What is that? No, the ship.
No, this
That's
is
the-
Aida.
That's a ship.
That one's a fishing charter boat that was found in the South Pacific. But sorry, I went down a rabbit hole. But like the long story short is that there's tons and tons and tons of these ships that
Ever increasing in number.
but like
Mystery of why.
well, there's the mystery, but I was gonna say that the ghost ships that are like referencing the disappearing and reappearing ships that have like a paranormal background to them could potentially just be these ghost ships that are abandoned floating around with just like normal, phenomenon like the green flash we were talking about earlier, or
Caught up in
or
storms, being
caught up in storms, or they could be like partially sank and like the
Still afloat
rising of the
somehow.
tides happens
Makes it
every
hard to
50
see.
years or so. Well, no, like could be the rising and falling of the tides could just like reveal the ship and then hide the ship again. You know what I mean? So it's really weird to see how, just in my opinion, how like organic natural phenomena could influence people's perception of these ships to spin it into like a paranormal phenomenon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, you try to break it down. What's a green light? Like you were talking about the light hitting the
What's a green light?
What's a green light? When you're talking about the whatever is getting hit with lightning or whatever.
Yeah.
You're like,
Like
you
it
get
could
flash of
it
this,
could be a
it's
ship in the storm gets hit with lightning
And
and the
it-
crew dies from the lightning.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, if everything's wet.
Yeah.
If everything's wet. Hey, dude, water carries electricity. I hope you know that.
Indeed it does.
I saw that on Mythbusters.
Indeed. But
I love your pop culture references, bud.
Yeah. But these are like from the 2000s. These aren't now.
What
Tell you pop culture from now.
culture?
But I think that should be it about the mysterious ghost ships. They shall probably remain just that, mysteries, because with no actual witnessing accounts of, I'm probably out of frame doing that. With no witnessing. He's referencing a bloopers reel. I'm sorry, he's nodding his head back and forth because in a take that we did
Back to you.
a while ago, I was bobbing my head pretty frequently for an unknown reason.
He's in the group.
But anyway,
fat baseline.
He's a B-boy. No, he's a date boy. He brought dates.
the fruit, yeah.
I
But
thought it was.
I was gonna say,
Never mind.
yeah, what?
What?
Yeah. But I was gonna say that, I mean, without eyewitness accounts of like what actually happened to these ships and
Yeah,
stuff, nobody knows. So they're just going to remain a mystery. So we don't really have any hard evidence or anything to say like, oh, these older shipping companies and crews and stuff really saw paranormal events, or they didn't. There's that mystery there because of the.
But if you've
The
come
gray
across
area.
a ship at sea and it seems to be abandoned, you don't stay away. Unless it's required by your laws. But
Or job.
Call somebody about it first.
potentially.
But you
Use your best judgment.
stay away.
Come.
Yeah, because
stay
I don't know
away with me.
I don't know the international maritime law on that. I feel like they have to investigate every ship.
Who's to say that they saw it though?
That's true.
Did you hear about
The reopening of the direwolf.
Yeah.
You heard about
Yeah,
that?
I know about that.
Well, it's stupid because the direwolf is actually more closely related to like a jackal than an actual wolf. And so they're basically just making bigger wolves.
They're making bigger wolves, but they're reintroducing the particular genetic code back in.
But they should have done it with jackals if they were going to do it appropriately.
Hey, man.
But hey,
You can argue that
we
with
should
them.
do something cool because it wasn't technically a wolf.
Now, what do you think they're gonna do with the freaking mammoth?
Huh?
They're gonna
If
try.
If they can do that with a
Hopefully they can
direwolf,
do
they
it
can
and
do
make
that
a
with-
sustainable food source.
That's
Back
what
up.
I believe they actually were before. I think that mankind lived on a lot more meat than.
They had to. That was the only thing. I mean, it was frozen at that time.
Well-
There wasn't a.
Not everybody was like a vegan in this prehistoric age. Like some
they were all
people-
carnivore.
Well, some people
Not
try to make it
carnivore.
out like
Carnivore
a
diets.
whole bunch of people weren't living off a mammoth. If mammoth used to roam in giant herds, which we know they did, across most of the northern hemisphere, they were eating a lot of mammoth, and they weren't going extinct.
Mm.
So, up until the Younger Dryas, when all the megafauna in
That's gonna be crazy.
North America got destroyed.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us in dominating the depths. May the winds forever be in your sails. Godspeed.